So, hello, all the NEET aspirants. There is a new, you all know that exam is nearby. So, today we will discuss one of the test series, that is NTA mock test for NEET exam, a biology question answer discussion test 51. So, first question. So, first of all, select the statement that are incorrect regarding the Bt toxin. We know that Bt came from Bacillus thuringiensis. Bt stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. So Bt toxin is came from bacteria. Bacteria is a prokaryote, not eukaryote. So option 1 is wrong. You have to select the statement that are incorrect regarding the Bt toxin, right? So option 1 is wrong. Now, option 2, see that option 2, the toxin is a protein and insecticidal. Yes, the toxin is a insecticidal and it's a protein, and they are produced in the inactive form. No, they actually, this is Bt toxin actually Bt toxin gene are cloned from bacteria and expressed in the plants. Suppose this plant producing Bt toxin or Bt crystal, and this is a clone from bacterials and bacterial gene, and then it will either the insect feeds on it, and then the suppose this is an insect guard. If we consider, it feeds on it, and the Bt crystals enters into the Bt crystal enter, and in the midgut of the insect, in the midgut of the insect, it is converted into a active form. So all in its remain, Bt toxin remains as inactive or proform, and it is converted into active form into the midgut of the insect due to the alkaline pH of the gut. Alkaline pH of the gut. So it's produced in inactive form, not inactive form, in pro form, and then it converted into active form. And then if we consider from here, it's zoom from here, there is a different brass border epithelium cells are there. This epithelial cells, the brass border epithelial cells. Now here the toxin binds, the active toxin binds, and active toxin creates pores and septicemia, creates pore and destroy the leads to this pore leads to osmotic lysis, osmotic lysis. This pore leads to osmotic lysis. So first option, so see the all, so only two, option 2 and 4. It's a 4 is that the toxin is encoded by cryogene. Yes, the toxin is encoded by the cryogene. So 4 is correct. So 2 and 4 is the correct option. So answer is the option A. Now next question. Now this is a graph. Many of our students have done mistake in this question. So look at the graph. Graph is important here. If you look the graph, so first of all, look at the graph. So first is that in the graph is that you can see that graph. So first, say there is a extinction on these are different animals or plants are given, and then these are extinction percentage. Extinct percentage you have to analyze. Now, more than 15,000, more than 15,000 species worldwide, more than 15,000 species worldwide facing threat to extinction. Worldwide face threat to extinction. Now, extinction percentage, if amphibia 32%, amphibia 32% of all amphibians are extinct. Of all amphibians, amphibian, mammals, reptiles, and in case of avis is 12%, avis 12% extinct. Now, in case of mammals 23%, and gymnosperm, because here only this gymnosperm mammals birds are given, so gymnosperms 31% are extinct of all gymnosperm. Of avis of 12% of all avis, and mammals 23% of all the mammals, and gymnosperms 31% of all the gymnosperms are extinct. Now match that, these are almost 32% nearby, 30 32%. Now see that these are amphibians 32%. Second one is the mammals. In mammals 23%, 23%, and in case of mammals and avis is 12%, and gymnosperms is 31%. So you have to remember the percentage, then you will able to solve that question. So these are graphical, these are extinction rate. So answer is option B is the correct answer. Now next question. Mango, a popular fruit of India, and is found with many variation in flavors, colors, fiber content, and sugar content, including the shelf life. What can be the reason for the such huge variation? Is that this due to the genetic variation? Different varieties of we will found that this is due to genetic variation. Now, if we consider the next question, if we consider here that consider the following condition, following four conditions. Consider the following four conditions. Consider the following four conditions 1 to 4. Select the correct pair of them as an adaptation to the environment in the desert lizard. The conditions: burrowing in the soil, escape high temperature, losing heat rapidly from the body during high temperature, basking in the sun when the temperature is low. Yes, there is a basking. They shows the during basking is the sun when the temperature is low, and then they uh, come into the sun, under the sun, and they increase their body temperature. So these are called basking. And option 1, you can say the burrowing in the soil to escape high temperature. Yes, these are the option. Insulating the body due to the thick fatty, these are 1 and 2 is the 1 and 3 is the correct answer. Now next question. Determine the organelle will regulate the osmotic expansion of the cell depending on the surrounding water potential. This will mitochondria involved in ATP synthesis, plastid never involved in osmotic balance in osmotic expansion, ribosome involved in protein synthesis. So vacuole is the correct answer. Vacuoles in the plant involved in osmotic osmotic expansion of the cells depending on the surrounding water potential. So answer is the B is the correct answer. Now next is during the meiotic division at stage of homologous chromosomes separate without the sister chromatid breaking apart. Homologous chromosomes separate in anaphase 1. Homologous chromosome separate in anaphase 1 and sister chromatid separate in anaphase 2. Anaphase 1 sister chromatid separate in anaphase 2. So answer is anaphase 1. Homologous chromosomes separate without sister chromatid breaking apart is the anaphase 1. Now, the following statement identify the incorrect regarding the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. We know that during Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the Hardy-Weinberg law says that in an infinitely large randomly mating population, which is free from mutation, migration, and natural selection, allele frequency remains same from one generation to the next generation. Now, you can see that here the allelic frequency of a population are stable and constant from generation to generation. Identify the incorrect statement. Yes, according to there is no evolutionary force, the allelic frequency remains same from one generation to another generation, right? So gene migration or gene flow is essential for maintenance of Hardy-Weinberg. No, so there should not be any gene flow. There should not be any gene mutation, migration, and genetic drift or any evolutionary forces operating into the. So it's a incorrect statement. Evolution occurs when the Hardy-Weinberg principle is disturbed. Yes, that's why evolution and due to mutation evolution occurs. So it's a correct. When frequency measured differs from expected value, the difference indicate the extent of evolutionary change. This should be evolutionary change. So yes, this is the expected change are there. These are evolutionary change. When the frequency measured differ from expected value, the difference indicate the extent of evolutionary change. This is also correct. So answer is option B. Now, next question, formation of plasmodium under suitable condition is observed in formation of plasmodium, suitable condition, it's a slime mold condition. And in case of plasmodium, these are proteins, different proteins are there. Like in case of plasmodium we can, plasmodium, say plasmodium, slime mold, and plasmodium sporozoid. Plasmodium sporozoid, and it's a plasmodium. It's a multinucleate condition in case of, and these are formed multinucleate, and sporozoid plasmodiums are uninucleate, and it's a saprophytic in nature, and these are parasitic in nature. In case of, when we see in case of malarial parasite, these are plasmodium from sporozoid condition. The formation of plasmodium under suitable condition is observed in, here is the slime molds. Slime molds are saprophytic protists. The body moves along the decaying twigs and organic materials, and then they are leaves and engulf, and they form the aggregating conditions. These are called slime mold condition, right? So next question. Sama Prasad is a 34 years old parent, and he is suffering from some symptoms are there. Consume meat, do not never consume meat, eggs, and so it's a deficiency of weakness, paleness, and exhaustion. So these are due to the anemic condition, symptoms of anemic condition, different types of anemia. Microcytic anemia occurs due to deficiency of iron deficiency,